Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. Season 3, episode I Don't Know. I do want to let you all know that my Love After Lockup review is up. So, you all can go watch that. I'll link it up right here. And if you are subscribed to me, I'd love if you turn on the notification bell. And if the notification bell does not work, you can follow me on Twitter, where I will be more active on posting about my channel. So why? Oh, also, if the episode tomorrow is 3 hours long, then I'm going to be live tweeting about it. So you can follow me on Twitter at Airmac, AREMAC, Brielle, BRIELLE, because 3 hours, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get myself in the game. Okay, I don't know. I don't honestly know. Yeah, this will be one long video. It's not gonna be a long video, y'all. None of my reviews are long because none of this shit is strong. Okay, let's talk about what really matters. Why in the hell did you decide to show me Maria's ugly ass at the last moment? My face is really tight, like I need some oil. Ooh. Anyway, why in the hell did you decide to show me Maria's ugly ass at the last moment? I'm very confused because I forgot. I know the storyline is fake because it's fake, but like now I'm confused. Did they hire this woman and like hire her like from the beginning, or is this like a real story that has been dramatized for people? Because I'm really confused. I have on no earrings. I'm really confused. I'm just like, are we seeing an actress or are we seeing the was Caesar really talking to this lady, and then like what's the truth? I'd like to know the truth. Okay, I'd like to know the truth. But one thing I would not like to know is about Maria. I don't give a damn about her. So I was very angry when they showed her. Anyway, okay. We see Benjamin there. Benjamin and Akinyi are heading to the airport. You know how Akinyi got mad last episode because Benjamin hadn't told anyone that he was married. He said that he texted his family to let them know, and some of them have been supportive, some of them have not. He says that he loves her. She says in her confessional, he's my husband, so I love him. And I'm like, do you love him because he's your husband, or is he your husband because you love him? I'm not sure. Anyway, she's worried that she won't see him again, and they hug, and he says, don't look at it as a goodbye. Look at it as a see you later. I'm sorry. I'm doing something else, clearly. So yeah, that's the end of their story. Okay. Angela, she leaving. She says it's not an easy thing to do to leave the man that you love. And as they're on their way to the airport, she's talking about buying some land and having a kid and something else she said. And I said, what? Unless y'all planning on adopting a child, I don't see a child. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that that sounds horrible, but I don't see a child in your future unless you plan on adopting one. Okay? Okay? Like, I don't get it. He get to the airport, she's very worried that, once he gets to America and, she ultimately can't have children, that he will leave her for someone who can have children. And she says, Michael, I need you to promise me that you won't fuck up. And he says, yeah, I promise. I promise I won't never hurt you. I won't never hurt you. Now you can say, oh, it's the language. It ain't no damn language. That man said, I won't never hurt you, which is a double negative, which means he will. He will hurt her. Okay? Now check that. Anyway, we see. Oh, we see Avery. She calls Omar to tell him about the visa, and how he may not be able to come over there. And he says, okay, well, we can move to Dubai. And she's like, if we move to Dubai, then we gonna give up on America. And she's like, can you be without me for 3 years? And he says, I don't know. And then makes her think that their love isn't as strong as she thought it was. So I went onto the Google and I looked up Canada and Syrian refugees or immigrants. And it didn't say anything about a travel ban. Maybe I didn't click on no websites, okay? I just, scanned it with my eyes. But they can't go to Canada. Like Canada is literally, or like y'all can't go to England. The UK, y'all can't, like, there are other places, and I know I'm not saying like Dubai, but Dubai is so far away. And I know like Canada and England and all these other places would be like far from him and his family, but these are places where it's like still I just don't get it. Like it's I I, I don't understand. I just don't understand. Anyway, um yeah, she says that there is no good option for her and Omar may never be together. I don't know. Anyway, we see Darcy. Darcy's back in the United States, and Stacy left Albania the same day, so they're getting in the car to drive to Connecticut together. Um, Darcy says that it's very awkward seeing Stace, as she calls her. But it's not Stacy's fault that Stacy is a bitch and was a bitch on their trip when they went to Albania. She didn't say that, but Stacy's a bitch. And so Darcy said that she got a surprise, and Stacy was like, oh, is it a ring? And I'm like, Darcy, why would you say you got a surprise if you know GD well and ain't no damn ring? You see, I try to be in your damn corner, and you do dumbass shit like this, and you make me angry. Okay? She's like, no, like, do you see a ring on my finger? And I'm like, well, bitch, you said it was a surprise. Didn't know this man was gonna give you a key to a place across the damn water. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, anyway, um, she says I did want a ring, but I wouldn't have demanded it, and you know, I didn't want to get engaged too soon. Like, you got engaged a week and like you still engaged. And she's like, and that Stacy's like, and that's perfectly fine, Darce. And she's like, is it? I hate their relationship. It is they need to not be so 20. Okay. They need to live separate lives. And maybe start by wearing separate clothes on separate days. You don't have to wear matching outfits. Anyway, so it's been a few weeks. She FaceTimes Tom because she hadn't seen Tom. And I was like, well, didn't Tom say that he was going to be busy? But I'm like, he didn't say he was going to be busy for a few weeks. So he's like, hey, she's like, what's up? He's like, I feel like you don't respect me because, like, I tell you I'm in a meeting and you, like, be blowing up my phone and you ringing me at 4 a.m. And I'm like, is she ringing you at 4 a.m.? Is she, Darcy? Please tell me you're not ringing this man at 4 a.m. Please. And he's like, I just, don't think that we should be together and like we should be like friends. And like, I'm not looking for nobody, but if you find somebody, then that's cool. And okay. Darcy didn't cry. She was very calm, I guess. But it was weird because the last episode they weren't together, and then they showed up to the review together, and I'm like, to the review, to the reunion together. And Tom, everybody's hair was flat. Like Rebecca's hair looked flatter than it did on the show, and Tom's hair looked flatter than it did. And it's just like, what's going on? And Akinyi looked very angry or uninterested. She looked uninterested in Benjamin, which makes her uninterested in this process. That's what it is. Anyway, so we see. Am I done? We see our favorite leather couple. We see Rebecca and Zied. They're wearing their leather jackets, or Zied is wearing his leather jacket again, so he's back in the club. And, she's very scared that her telling him at the last second that she was married would have messed up all of the process that they've made over these couple of weeks. And he says that, yeah, he did think about ending it. But when she told him that she signed the divorce papers, in his mind, it means that she's divorced. And I said, look at you, you slimy. You know what? Why, Rebecca, you have manipulated this man. This man, yeah, he ain't got no damn job, but he didn't sit up here and hide a whole damn wife from your ass, a family. Like, damn. You done told this man you done had sex with women. You done told this man you whole ass married. And then gonna look at him and say, do you still love me? Get him to put his leather jacket back on. And now you got this man thinking that you divorced. It'll be done in a week. Somebody need to ask Rebecca. What's that lady name? Sean needs to ask Rebecca, are you divorced? Are you? And when she say no, Zied needs to leave her immediately. Anyway, so he was sounding real creepy. I know Zied, we be laughing about Zied, but Zied was sounding real creepy this episode. Like when he kissed her, they brought out the chocolates. They brought out the stuff. He was eating the chocolates. He was like, you don't see nothing in there. She looked, she seen the ring. He took her hand away. He said, me love you so much. And then he opened it up. It was a ring. He's like, I'll be with you forever. And then he said, mwah. And that's how he kissed her. Mwah. And I'm just like, this is weird. And Rebecca is so damn, what the fuck is wrong with Rebecca? Because she like, I'm just a girl from Georgia. I never thought that I'd be in this situation in the Sahara Desert. And it just feels so beautiful. Are they in the Sahara Desert? I don't know. In the desert with a man who loves me. Girl. Whoo, Jesus. Anyway, so she says, did this ring set you back because you ain't got no damn money? And he says, no. You remember when I asked you for some money, I used it to buy the ring. But then he says, I was going to use it to buy the ring. But then my sister gave me some money. We didn't see did you see his sister give him some money? Did you see? Did you see him? Because I didn't see him. So if you saw him, please let me know because I didn't see him. And I said, well, did you give her back her money or her credit card or? Okay. So they get in the car. They're leaving to go to the airport. He says, you need to finish the divorce because you're mine now. And I said, that's not something that you want a man to say. And she's very worried that in the 6 to 8 months that it'll take him to get to America, that he will find someone else. And he's whispering in her ear, like, at home, in the car, on the plane, on the train, you will see me. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? You talk like this and this voice. And I'm like, bro, can't nobody understand what you saying talking like that? What the Anyway, she says that she gonna miss every single I know I'm down here. I know I am. She gonna miss every single part of that man, especially his romanticism. is romantic. Anyway, that's it. I didn't hit y'all with 15 minutes of pure, unadulterated fun, okay? And I know I'm about to go right into the review, like literally, like I'm not even about to say hello America. Like I kind of want to split up the videos, but I kind of don't. So, I'm just about to carry it on along. They put it into one episode. Why can't I? Why can't I? Okay, we see. Oh shit, I forgot to talk about Caesar. Caesar and dumbass Maria. I'm sorry, dumbass Caesar and scamming ass Maria. So we see Caesar. Now, you know what made me mad is as I sat down and watched this episode, I made me, two pieces of bacon and some eggs and had some orange juice. And I was, eating. And I seen Caesar eat 6 eggs on a plate. And I said, is that all? I've never, ever in my life went into the kitchen. I think well, eggs used to make me not feel the best when I was a child. But like, even as a child, I would have never gone into the kitchen and he had about 4 eggs on his plate, on a paper plate at that. What a whose mug is that? Whose mug is that? It was white. It had little purple stars on it and a unicorn handle. Did Caesar steal that mug from work? He's eating eggs. Was he eating the eggs with a spoon? He sits on the couch and he's just looking at pictures of Maria. And then they do, like, that's how I know TLC, Sharp, Productions, whoever the fuck make this show is on crap, because they had this eagle eye shot, right? And you see this lady walking, she walking like this, and then all of a sudden we zoom in and it's Maria. And I said, Maria, first of all, you know what this means, right? You know what this means. You know. You know. You know. This means that I'm not going to review the next season of 90 Day Before the 90 Days. If Caesar is on there, we won't do it. And then it's going to add legitimacy to the story, because now everything that was supposed to happen this season, as in meeting this woman, knowing this woman, is going to happen next season. So now we got to watch this shit all over again. And I don't want to do it. I just don't. So, yeah, we see Maria. Maria has 2 friends. She, she said she traveled all over the world and just got back from Dubai. But she didn't, she tells her friend that she'll tell her later if she met someone over there. Okay. She was going to go see Mario. She was going to go see Caesar, but then the ticket got canceled, so she was like, cut it. And no other man is sending her money on the site. And her and Caesar, I don't know if she said her and Caesar are together. I don't think she said that they cool, they chilling. She also said to her friends, how is a man who does nails for a living gonna do something? Basically, how is this nigga who paint other people's nails gonna sit up here and support my lifestyle? She out here drinking mojitos, going shopping, while this man sitting up here, but that striped shirt, that striped romper that she put on, jumpsuit that she put on with that hat, that was cute. That was cute. I said, oh, okay, bitch. That's what you do when you have another man's money, okay? That's how my sim be living. We not gonna talk about the Sims. Anyway, but my sim be living. Anyway, so Why did we have to see her? And then when the reunion started, they said that she was gonna be here in studio, and I thought she was gonna be in studio because she usually likes tall men who are blonde with blue eyes. But Caesar, gave her money. I'm sorry, Caesar gave her flowers, and he's from America, and she likes the way that he talks to her. Hey, baby, you like the way I'm looking? I'm looking good for you, girl. I'm looking good for you, girl. And I said, somebody throw me off the edge of a building. Please, please. Just toss my ass off like a damn rag doll because I'm legitimately. Anyway, okay. Yeah, but that's Maria. Let's hope that we never have to see her again. That's a lie because we have to see her today. But let's hope that she and he are never on a 90-day screen after today. Let's hope. So they're at the reunion. Caesar says, "Oh, I didn't this is going to be really condensed because I was just watching it. Then I was like, oh, maybe I should write stuff down." So, Caesar comes. Caesar says that Maria broke up with him again, but he'll, tell her how he feels today. Angela shows up acting like a demon, talking about, yeah, mother beep, because beep and 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 beep, beep, beep. And then she pulls all this shit out her damn breast. Yeah, because they told me I couldn't put it in my beep. So, and I said beep, 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 beep. And I said, do this bitch have on an apron? Did she walk in here with an apron on, number one? And number two, I don't trust your breast being that sheerly covered. Okay, Angela, your breasts need to be highly concealed at all times. Okay, because I don't want to see all that. Anyway, Tom is there. He's there to support Darcy. Oh, they starred. Other people was talking, but I didn't hear what they were saying. I told you I wasn't listening. Tom is there to support Darcy, and they're together and seeing if it works. And I'm like, okay. Um, They show the video of all of the couples meeting one another aside from Caesar. And they ask Caesar, how did that make you feel? And he says that it was very, very awful. It made him hurt inside. They then show Darcy getting freshened up in the bathroom. And Sean is like, oh, yeah, Benjamin, you had to get freshened up in the bathroom too. And Akinyi was like, oh, well, I couldn't tell. And I'm like, girl, you got one more thing to say out the side of your mouth crazy to me, and guess what? You ain't coming to America. Until your father, he ain't getting no motherfucking bride price. Okay? How about that? Anyway, so they were talking to Caesar, and Caesar was like, yeah, I had hoped for, us to meet and this and that. And everybody was like, Caesar, you deserve better. Caesar, you deserve someone who's gonna love you. And I'm like, these people think this is real? This ain't real. This is manufactured TV drama. If there was ever a statement that said manufactured TV drama, it'd be this. It'd be this statement. They asked Caesar, or Sean asked Caesar, why didn't he, listen to his family and his friends, because we ain't seen none of his family. Listen to his friends talk about, or like try to, like get him away from Maria. And he said, well, I just wanted it to work and I wanted to be in love. And, I just wanted us to be together. So, I didn't listen. And then they talk about intimacy. They show Angela licking Michael's belly button all over again. And she asks Tim and Jennifer, did they have sex? And he says no, they did not have sexual intercourse, but they did have sexual contact. Okay. Um, she then asked Benjamin, did Benjamin break his vows to God by indulging in the sex? And he says no, because in the eyes of God, we're married. And then she asked Caesar, would Caesar have wanted to take it slow with Maria? And Tim said, not with them chocolate ass panties, he didn't. And I just wanted to, again, throw myself off the side of a building like a rag doll, because I'd hoped that we never had to discuss the chocolate panties again. Okay. And I'm trying not to laugh because my face is really tight. So, we see Avery and Omar and Avery's mother. And Avery's mother has lost weight. We see Avery, Omar, and Avery's mother. Avery's mother has lost weight because her face is slimmer, but her outfit is very questionable. I don't like it. Um, they show the scene of Avery getting married and her mother feeling some type of way, and Avery said she didn't really care because it wasn't her day. It was Avery's day. And then they showed the scene of the mother being ambushed when they told her that she was moving to Syria. And Avery is crying because it's so hard to have to pick between the family that you're born into and the family that you want to have. And um, Avery's no Terry says that she just wants her to be safe, even though it's safe in the part that Omar is in, you have to do a lot to get to that part. And Omar says, I love Avery as much as you love her, so I wouldn't let anything happen to her. And Tom says, look, I know y'all love each other and all of that, and y'all want to be together and stuff, but it's really gonna start once y'all move to a different country and he at work and you by yourself and you ain't got nobody to talk to, and it's just life. And Angela agrees with him. And then Jennifer says that she really applauds the strength of Terry for, letting her daughter be free and letting her daughter basically make her own mistakes when she knows that it's stupid. They talked about Rebecca and Zied when they talked about them meeting each other, in the airport. And Rebecca was offended because Jennifer said to Sean that Zied was a freak, or it was freaky to have a picture of Rebecca's face on his shirt. So Rebecca confronts Tim, and you know Tim is like, I mean, it's not, she didn't mean it as freak, like, freak, but it is a little bit strange. And then Rebecca doesn't understand what he means. Not Tim, Benjamin and Avery are like, no, that's perfectly normal. Like, I wouldn't care. And Avery's like, I wouldn't care if my husband did that. And he's like, you're 20, so doesn't really matter. But then again, Zied is what, 20 something? So, okay. Yeah, we almost finished. I know that this has been the quickest review that you have ever seen. But y'all, I'm not really, it wasn't giving me what it needed to give me. Anyway, so they bring out Tom and Darcy, and we all know that Jesse's gonna be there. And they, do a quick recap of the times that they were together. And Sean asks, how did you feel about Darcy saying she loved you all the time? And Tom says that the women in the past that he's dated haven't told him how many times they love him, as many times as Darcy has. So, it did feel a little bit overwhelming. And Darcy says that Tom says it when he says it, but Tom says he says it when he feels it, if y'all get what I'm saying, okay? And then they bring in his sister, and she wants them to get to know more about one another before getting in a serious, committed relationship. And his sister is like, "You haven't even questioned them about things." Then I started getting annoyed, and I kind of liked that Sean came in there and said something, because she was like, "You don't know his favorite color," and Darcy didn't know his favorite color. But then Sean came right back and said, "Tom, what is Darcy's favorite color?" And he says nude, and she says it's white. And pure is not a color, so I'm very confused. But I said, so clearly, y'all, he said, "I know what she likes, I know what she doesn't like, blah, blah, blah." And then Sean is like, "Okay, well, Tom, you've been engaged twice before." And Darcy is like, "Oh, for real?" And then Tom is like, "Well, you never asked." And I'm just really confused, because y'all were supposed to be like cool for like 4 years, and it seems like neither one of y'all know much about the other person. And your sister with them rosy red ass cheeks talking about, "Yeah, she doesn't know you, she just wants to get married, Tom." Like, shut the fuck up, girl. Like, go fucking dance. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyway, I'm just like, it seems like neither one of them know about the other, especially in the time frame that they've known each other, 4 years. She should know his favorite color, he should know her favorite color, they should know a lot of stuff about each other, and it seems like they don't. And I think Darcy does talk about herself, but in her talking about herself a lot, she does divulge a lot of information about herself. And I feel like you could have done the same thing, Tom, but you didn't. But anyway, that's how it ended. You know, Jesse's gonna come out, and they're all gonna beat up on Darcy, and I'm gonna get real mad. So if y'all want to see me be real mad, then watch the next review, because I swear, yes, I know Darcy is a fucking handful, but don't do it to her, okay? Don't do it to her. Anyway, I'm done. Okay, I got things to do. Y'all know I got things to do. So if y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.